So did you see the Jellyfish video that Jeremy Corbell released during your time at the task force?
So that video, because I'm going to clarify now. So that one was the one that had like the little thingies that looked like it was like moving. So yes, I have seen that. It is not what I was talking about in Matt Ford's interview. I appreciate people asking still, and they picked up that I was not on the same page. I did see it. I cannot provide what I know the analysis to be, but this is also giving me a good moment to state something that is very important to me. So, first off, that video is not a UAP. I can't provide what it is because the analysis to that is classified, and I'm not not risking that. But I'm going to say, it's like it's so frustrating for people. I did not do the analysis on that video, so the people that did, you end up getting somebody that does unauthorized disclosure, which in the intelligence community is leaking information. So, like Snowden. Snowden went in, leaked information, unauthorized disclosure. That's illegal. And when these people leak stuff like this, you leak 5% of what it is. They don't provide what the analysis actually was. So it's really frustrating from a person on my end that some of the data that was leaked from when I was on the task force, we would spend very good effort on. And somebody would leak a still photo or a screenshot or whatever, and only provide that screenshot. And that's not the story.
Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about Sarah Gamm. She is someone who was and is in the DoD. She studied the Jellyfish UFO apparently, and she has debunked this video, right? As you can see, she's saying this is not UAP, etc., and she can't say because it's national defense, and she's saying George and Jeremy Corbell are like Snowden, doing Snowden acts, leaking information. So I don't know, she sounds like she's so worried about protecting secrets. Why would she be telling the truth then if she's so concerned with not leaking information? That she might just as well say like why she's not doing this and why she believes it's the right thing, but she does not do so. So there's been a bit of drama between these two UFO communities, and we're here for all of it. Make sure you subscribe, notifications on to not miss anything, because I'm covering it all. And yeah, let's enjoy this video. Get your popcorn, get your snacks, and sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I had Sarah Gamm on the podcast, UAP Task Force Analyst. I don't know if you heard some comments she made,
yes,
either with Ross Coulter or Matt Ford, I can't remember, around the Jellyfish video that yourself and Jeremy brought forward. And just to again paraphrase, when I spoke to her, she seemed to be under the impression she knew exactly what it was, that it wasn't something anomalous or ET, shall we say, and she was quite frustrated at who leaked it and why it was leaked. And when I spoke to her, do you want to speak on that as much as you can?
Sure. Yeah. You know, the first time I heard her name, she was described as the manager of the UAP task force, which was ridiculous. The second time I heard her name, they said she was a member of the UAP task force. So I went to the UAP task force. The people that we know ran it, Jay Stratton, Travis Taylor. I asked, do you know this lady? They'd never met her. They'd never heard of her. Jay Stratton said she could be one of the hundreds of intelligence folks in the government who at one point had touched some of these videos, had seen some of the images and done some analysis. But to say that she worked with or for the UAP task force is a little bit of a stretch. It's like me saying, I subscribe to the MUFON journal, therefore I'm the head of MUFON. It's ridiculous.
God damn it, guys. This is getting so good. Hope you have your popcorn out, because this is a show to behold. The G-Man himself is coming out fucking wild, okay? He's calling a disinformation intel CIA person, and Yeah, this is. I wonder if she will respond, or I wonder what will happen of this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Share this with anyone you know that might find this type of stuff entertaining or cool. Like your family, any friends, that would help the most. Like, comment, interact with me, guys.
As for the jellyfish video, I can tell you when that video was shown to the UAP task force, and it was after the UAP task force had ceased to exist. Jeremy and I presented it to the two names I just mentioned in a hotel room after the UAP task force was done. They had never seen it before. So either Sarah saw this and didn't pass it along, or she's not exactly being truthful. She may have seen a video that looked like it. I don't know why she's saying it. As for the people who leaked it, if she knows who they are, she should probably tell somebody, because this was a classified operation, a classified base. It was put on a classified server. If they know who leaked it, you would think there would be an investigation. That has not happened. It has not happened. The first time that the UAP task force personnel saw that video was after the UAP task force had ceased to exist, and that is a fact.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
So my absolute main man, Ross Coulthard, has had her on his show on News Nation, and I have a clip. Okay, so stay till the end because the clips only get better.
Today, I'm very honoured to be able to welcome to Reality Check a woman who is an extraordinarily accomplished woman. Sarah Gamm worked on the UAP task force officially for about a year with the Pentagon in the Department of Defence, and then unofficially for a lot longer before Arrow took over. And I've seen her speaking elsewhere, and I think her story is fascinating. I really admire her willingness to engage candidly about the fact that she believes she has certain gifts, psychic abilities, mediumship abilities, and yet at the same time, she's an accomplished scientist, trained scientist, and intelligence analyst working in different times at very high levels of the US intelligence community.
So Ross basically confirms this, right? She's very high up in the intelligence community. So these overlaps, I know Ross and G-Man and all those two communities are tight, like they have had each other on, they are friendly and all that. So she's also had a weird story of this marching guy, you know, like those people at the English palaces where the queen is and shit. She's met like another dimensional being like guarding her like that, and there's some weird shit out there but that she's talked about, so make sure you check that out.
I could actually tap into residual energy in an area as well. So like if you watch you know, alien UFO movies right now, documentaries I should say. Okay. If you watch the documentaries, I can actually see what the residual energy is of an area. So I was watching one the other day and it talked about a crash site, and I could feel the beings terrified, like that crash there. So I knew, I'm like, wow, these people aren't lying. That actually, I could feel the fear that's imprinted in the land, right? And the impact and everything. So hopefully one day we will Nirvana Day, and we're good. I'm gonna mark it within 2 years. This is gonna happen.
Excellent.
And I'll be able to work with Phenom more often.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of Immaculate Constellation?
I heard of it this week. I have not heard of it before that.
Okay, so she's at least honest about that, because Well, maybe she isn't. I don't even fucking know, right? Because she does not want to reveal information, you know. Yeah, I like her picture on the wall with the cat and UFO. Might make something like that the thumbnail. I don't know, but some really interesting stuff. Let me know what you guys think, okay? And it's not over yet.
What is the most compelling thing you can discuss, and what are your hopes for the rest of 2024?
Oh my gosh. I hope I'm really not. My family's gonna make fun of this for me because I know a couple of them are watching. Um, I So this does sound funny, but it looked really crazy. There was something that we kind of ended up, not kind of, that's the wrong word. We ended up calling it a flying brain. It wasn't balloons. It looked absolutely bonkers. But it was, that was what we called it because that was what it looked like.
Okay, I'm fucking done. Guys, what the fuck is going on right now? A flying brain, okay? Okay, first we have flying sea creatures like jellyfish in mainland, not in water, and now we have fucking brains flying around. What the fuck, guys? Is this trolling? What even is happening right now?
Sometimes those things did end up looking like packs of balloons from a kid's birthday party, but in this case, it wasn't. It was really bizarre, and I'm so sorry this sounds so silly, but it really did.
Hey, whatever, what you saw is what you saw.
Okay, so it sounds like she is describing the jellyfish UFO video, but that did not look like a brain. So and she already contradicted that by her previous statements. So what the fuck is even going on? Can anyone connect these dots? It's all seeming rather confusing.
Me and two of my friends were standing on the sidewalk talking down on Wiley Street Northeast. And while we were talking, just happened to look up to see this thing going up in the air. Looked like a huge jellyfish. I said, what the hell is a jellyfish doing up and and it just was going up and up, and like the jellyfish was in the water or whatever. At the bottom of it, looking at it, it looks like looking into a volcano when you see reddish and black,
the lava
bubbling, lava bubbling or whatever. That's what it looked like under the bottom of it.
First of all, when did this occur? What year?
That was in the 70s, around 73, 74, somewhere along
Early
there.
to mid 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, and was that here in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
Thank you for telling that story for us. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Both the DC flyover and the jellyfish.
Right, and by the way, there's other accounts of jellyfish.
I didn't know. That's fascinating.
Oh yeah, there's actually a DVD on it. I can send it to you, yeah.
He might have as well have said a fucking floppy disk of all these jellyfish, okay? DVDs, right? But in conclusion, guys, this is all really interesting stuff. I want to see the rest of the jellyfish archives and cases, etc. I wonder if all these can make out to some direction in which to go to assuming what these kinds of things are. There must be, right? A lot of intel, video footage, the locations. A lot of people know a lot more, and we need to know a lot more. So make sure you subscribe, notifications on, like, comment, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Daily uploads, trying to get to 500 subs. Let's go.